Then we had the SmackDown Tag Team titles defended with The Bar versus The New Day. The Bar went over, still the SmackDown Tag Team champions. Any real takeaways from this, Alexis?
Now, that felt like a house show type thing where they defend the title, and it's like, I totally did not even realize that that match was going to be in the pay-per-view, but they ended up retaining the title, so it's like, okay, what was the fucking point of this? What did I think they were watching that for?
Yeah, I know they wanted to have the New Day invoke their Tag Team Championship rematch from SmackDown 1000, which is where they lost the tag titles. But yeah, it came across like a glorified house show match. It was essentially the same match that we watched when we went to Hartford a couple weeks ago.
It was, exactly. That's what I thought of.
It was exactly the same match, nothing special about it whatsoever. It was well wrestled, it was a good match, but nothing special at all. And the only real thing I can say about this is that the finish saw Big Show actually knock out Big E and cause him to lose the match for his team. Now, that being said, you even brought it up yourself while we were watching either the pay-per-view or Raw or maybe the Rumble or something. I think it might have been during one of the Rumbles that we watched. You had brought up about how the New Day, how long they had been together. They actually debuted 4 years ago this month. Longer tenure, more longevity than probably any other faction in recent memory in WWE. So they're still together. But the question that you had pondered was, when will WWE break these guys up? Which has been a question that people have been asking now for at least 2 to 3 years. And I don't think that time has come anytime soon, just because they are still popular. They still sell merchandise, despite how dumb their gimmick has become with the pancake shit and all this other dumb shit. They're still very popular with the fans more often than not. And although they may no longer be the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, I could see a scenario here where maybe kind of Big E branches off on his own to do something with the Big Show. Could you see that being the catalyst for a New Day split on SmackDown?
That's a good point. Yeah, that's a really good point. I've just never been a fan with them as a whole, and I think they were promising, not in the very beginning, because in the very beginning they had a really weird shtick with the whole black people church choir thing. It was very stereotypical, but I think it's about time to break them up or do something a little bit more exciting with them, like with maybe Big Show or something else.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see them doing that. I mean, the Big Show feud doesn't exactly excite me, but it's something different for them. It's something else for them to do.
Yeah.
But also, too, I think a lot of people have always said about the New Day that I don't think it's going to be a scenario where one of them turns on the other, like a la The Shield, where Rollins turned on Ambrose and Roman, and now Ambrose turned on Rollins a few short weeks ago. I don't see them doing that, and I don't think many people would even really care. I know the New Day have been together now for 4 years, so it's going to be a big deal when they go their separate ways, but they're the type of faction I feel like can go their separate ways while still being friends, and then team up when necessary. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
I
of their whole positive gimmick.
Exactly. Given their whole positive gimmick, I think it'd be a mistake if you had Kofi Kingston go rogue and attack them with a fucking chair. Would anyone really care about Kofi being on his own as a singles heel or something? I don't think so. I mean, I think it could be fun for a little while, but I told you a while ago, Kofi was on his own before the New Day joined forces, and no one really cared about him then. No one really gave a shit about him then, so I don't really see that changing once the New Day breaks up again. Big E, though, I think has potential. He's easily the biggest breakout star of all three of these guys. He's been involved in singles matches before. I could see him going after Big Show and them doing their own thing pretty soon. So we'll see. But for the foreseeable future, though, I definitely see it being, Big E being the guy that they strap the rocket to and kind of make him a single star. But maybe the New Day sticks around as a unit for a little longer. We'll soon see. But I thought that was telling, though, coming off their loss to The Bar on this show. And then on SmackDown, where they came up short against the Usos to determine the team captains for the tag Team SmackDown at Survivor Series for the tag team. So the New Day not exactly on a roll right now, so we'll see where they go from here.